Hello, everybody, and I hope you all are having an amazing day. Today, we are back with some more No No Girls. We're going to dive into episode 2, which looks like it's going to mainly be focusing on the third round. We started off with 250 girls auditioning, and we've narrowed it down to 30, which is mind-boggling. So we're down to top 30. I'm excited to see these girls develop and see, what new songs they're going to be, performing for CHANMINA and for Sky High. So I don't want to waste more time. I'm really excited to keep this going, so let's dive straight into it. Here we go.
NO って言われてきた人、または自分で自分に NO って言い続けてる人、あなたの声と人生を聞かせてください。
Oh my god, there's so many people there. Dang.
No fake 本物であれ No lace 誰よりも一生懸命であれ No hate 自分に中指を立てる
Oh, I love it so much. Yeah, 7,253. That's insane. That is so many people to go through. Props to them, honestly. Such a sick little intro. Hi, girls. Dang. Oh, that's gonna be helpful. I like that they have all the girls' names on them like that. That's gonna help me hopefully be able to put a name to a face. Hopefully, if they do that throughout the entire series, that way I hopefully by the end actually know all the girls' names for the actual debut group of Hana, obviously. So hopefully, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, you can tell some of them are so nervous.
ありがとうございます。そしておめでとうございます。第3次審査の合宿が始まりましたということで、でグループ
That's interesting. It's very cool to see them basically training the top 30 right off the bat like that, rather than narrowing it down to oh, here's the top 10 or something like that, and 6 of the 10 are gonna make it in, and they all have to prove themselves or something like that. That's just cool to see such a massive diversity of girls here to work with, and they're gonna start just doing training camps to help improve them so that they can show off how they're improving, and also then still try to earn their position in the role. Obviously being in Hana, so that's cool. I like this. Everything about this is amazing to me. I love this. This is probably one of the best set up competition, survival group shows, whatever you want to say, that I've seen, honestly, in a long time. Very, very cool.
審査です。で5人1組になってもらいます。で私が実際に皆さんの歌とかダンスを見て6チームに分けさせていただきました。
Oh, okay. A team is gonna be Kai, I think is her name, is how you say that. Maybe Katie, but spelled in Japanese. Hibiki or Hibiki? No, Hibiki. Probably Hibiki, I think. Yuju and Yuri. Okay, I don't recognize any of them as being in Hana, but I could be wrong. B team. Ooh, B team is stacked up. You got Coco, who I think has an incredible voice. I think she was one of the ones that was. I think she's the one that CHANMINA recognized in a different survival show she was on. Kokona. Jisoo, who obviously made it in the group and I love to death. Chika, who's insane. And then I don't remember. I think I remember Fuka a little bit. I'm pretty sure. But that's a strong team right there. Damn, okay. Aika? Okay. Akari, Asha. Dang, Asha's got some mesmerizing looks. That's cool. Hey, Naoko. Yeah, I remember her. And Momoka. Yeah. Man, I'm sorry. I'm going to probably butcher some of these names. I don't read Japanese names very well. I apologize in advance. Okay. Not bad. D team. Kokoa. Is there 2 Kokoas? Or am I crazy? Anyways, Koharu, Sayaka, Mahina, and Ray. Ray's picture. I love it. It's adorable. She kind of looks like a bit like one of the. She looks a little bit like a member of another group. I can't think of it. Oh wow. Sayaka kind of looks a little bit almost like Furita from Baby Monster. Anyways, sorry. Alright, I'm sorry I'm pausing and like read all the names. I'm just trying to get a name to the face for the most part. I mean, I'm not going to have it down right away, but I really want to be able to follow along with who's who and be able to keep track of everybody. So I apologize in the beginning here. I might pause a little bit for them to announce the groups, but then hopefully after that I won't pause too much. So you got Ayami, Fumino, Momo, okay, that's easy enough, Yukino, and Ringo. Okay. And then Ayako, this is FT now? Okay. Ayako, Amy, okay, obviously. Sarah's got some mesmerizing eyes, I like that. Jewel, and then Stella, okay. And then G Team, right? No, okay. Yeah, that's all 6, okay. Yeah. Let's try to focus on ABC's team's third training first, okay. Oh, I haven't eaten yet today. Oh, that's really good. Oh, we're doing assigned songs again. Okay, cool.
モノマネになりがちな曲たちを選んでるんですよ。そのアーティストさんが憑依しちゃう。曲重視で選んでて。でそれをどういう風にこの子たちのものにするのかっていうのをやっぱ気にして。
I agree.
A チームは倖田來未さんでキューティーハニーをやっていただきます。お願いします。
Ooh, it's like very upbeat. I like it. Woo!
W さんと安室奈美恵さんのブラックダイヤモンド。お願いします。
Dang, okay.
Sick Boy KM の
Sick
Heaven's
Boy
Right という曲です。
Oh, okay, so this is going to be midterm performance on day 2 after 6 days of post-camp self-training. Okay. A lot of like music choices has been sick for this entire thing.
A チームはもう全体的にやっぱりスキルがすごい全員あるので、歌唱力がとにかくこう目立つように。もう一回聞きたいね。
いやそうなんてかダンスを見たい。見たい。ダンスによるくない？一
回1、2、5とかで
そうね。
だってなんだかだってなんだもん。お願いお願い気につけないで私のハートをチクチクしちゃうの。いやよ見つめちゃいや。ハニーフラッシュ。
春よ雨が降ってた濡れた目にぼやけた嘘のように美しいダリアが微笑んでた。I wanna say one, I wanna say one それ
Oh, what was that? Sorry.
I wanna say
She has an Indian father, and a Japanese mother. What an interesting combination. So she suffered, I'm sorry guys, but she suffered. She suffered prejudice growing up. Oh, probably because of her upbringing, probably from two different, like, cultures. Oh, that's stupid. I hate that. That's so dumb. She's got strong potential. You can tell she's a little weak at the belts. Nice. Overall, not bad. I'll give it to her. Impressive.
ありがとうございます。来たね。
ねえ。ローキーをどうやって彼女
Yeah, the low notes were
しかもあれ
impressive.
まだ上手くなるよ
まだ上手くなる
ね。とんでもないことになるんじゃない？
いやすごいと思う。
Yeah, see, I
1
agree.
ヶ月バーってやったら。
Yeah, if she trains really hard, she's gonna be amazing.
もともと歌で頑張ろうと思って今日来てたので歌の方に力を入れてたんですけど、歌はチャンミナさんの歌詞も好きでこの曲「ダイヤ」って曲を選んだので、上手い下手よりもとにかく気持ちを込めて歌うことはできたなと思います。
I'd say so, yeah.
最後のところこそやっぱ最後だからちょっと展開作りたくて、上に上がった方がいいのか下にちょっとフェイクっぽくした方がいいのか。
でもさっきやってて全然良かったけどね。なんかこの「いやよ見つめちゃ」このリズムをしっかり見せてあげるのが私は大事だと思ってて、いやハニーフラッシュのやるなら「いやよ見つめちゃいやハニースターみたいなとかもうやるんだったらね超派手にやっちゃうとか。
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's nice.
歌やってきたところもあるからアレンジはしっかりそこはメリハリつけたいなって思ってます。
でも本当みんなこれだけは覚えてほしいのが歌いながら踊るって絶対ハーハーするの。 でいろんなアイドルの子たち見てると分かるけどさ、口パクの子多いでしょ。私絶対口パクさせないから。
I like that. I love that. No lip syncing. That is awesome. I remember you guys telling me that. One of you guys commented that when I was reacting something from Hana, and I love that. Like, I think that's awesome because that is one of the biggest things I find in K-pop is that there's so many accusations of, oh, this person's lip syncing, this group's lip syncing, they're not singing for real. And there's so many more. I see more and more groups now that are really trying to live up to that, like, live singing. But the thing is, the problem is that, you know, these girls then get ridiculed when they try to live sing because they're not stable. And it's like, well, yeah, why don't you fucking go out there and try to dance a hard ass fucking dance or choreography and then fucking try to sing along with it. Like, it's not easy. Like, it's like, and they're not really trained to do that kind of stuff in, you know, K-pop, you know, auditions and like competitions and shit like that and trainings, because that's not really what K-pop really focuses on anymore, unfortunately. I feel like we really saw that a lot in like second gen K-pop and whatnot. But regardless, I love that that's the standard that she wants to set. Like, you know, you are not allowed to lip sync. You are going to train your asses off so that you can sing live while dancing. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to get through it. We're going to do it together. And I love that. She's such a great, honestly, it's only one, I'm only into the second episode, and CHANMINA has blown me away in terms of such a phenomenal, like, I guess we'll say like a trainer that she is. My gosh, she's amazing.
口パクの子多いでしょ。私絶対口パクさせないから。絶対にデビューしても絶対口パクだから許さない。
Yes.
もう口パクなんてありえないわっていうマインドでみんなにもいてほしくって、ダンスを頑張りすぎない。いい意味で。例えば自分のパートのちょっと前でもう息整える。鼻でですって意外と吸おう吸おうっていう意識になるんだけど、吐くこともめっちゃ大事で、私は結構ハーハーしてる時ってやって全部吐いてから吸ったりとかする。そしたら結構体力持つから。
Wow. I'm excited for this group. This one's gonna be insane.
なので、でも特に B は本当に難しい曲なんですよ。難しいっていうのをこう乗り越えられそうな人たちだったっていうのもあるし、そのだからどんなものを見せてくれるか楽しみですね。お邪魔します。どう？難しいよね。そうなの。ここのチームは結構マジで本当にごめんなさいっていうぐらいモノマネになりやすい曲たちだね、本当に。だからそれを避けるためにこうみんなそれぞれの色を出してもらいたいから、本当に全然原曲を習わなくて全然大丈夫。When you make like fools, I always call him Black Diamond って普通に歌うとなんか普通に歌っぽくはなるんだけど、これをなんか When you make like who are first the Black Diamond てらてっていう風に歌うだけ、ちょっとリズムつけるだけで、あ、ラップできるんだっていう風には捉えられるから。
Yeah. I like that.
どこやりたいの？
私はなんかもっと高くしたい。
え？
Honestly, yes. Let her take on whatever high parts in this song. Let her double it because we know she can do it. Like, I want to see Chica go off in this. If this is a higher song, I want her to double the original and just own this shit. And I think that's what she's saying, which is awesome.
なんかもっと高くしたい。
Yes, I love it. Yes. Yes.
もっと高くしたいって言った？
私は結構高音は
Yes, girl. I love it.
どこまでもいける気がします。それぐらい自信があります。
Oh, this is so good. Sorry, my bad. I thought I heard my alarm going off. I think it might have just been in the actual video. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, I got scared. I was like, do I need to run? Do I need to get out of here?
人の足を止めたり引きつけられる人間じゃないのかなと。
頑張ってきました。
Age of 5? That's some passion and dedication right there. I love it. That's so cool.
唯一その歌ってたりステージに立ってパフォーマンスする自分の姿が唯一好きな自分だから、自分の夢を叶えたいし、それを諦めてしまったらもう何も自分に残らなくて何も好きになれないんじゃないかって怖くてずっと歌を続けてきたので、すごいこのプロジェクトには勝手に自分はここしかないって思って受けに来ました。
肩甲骨
Shoulder stretches.
の柔軟と全体的な柔軟、肩甲骨を中心に背中を中心に次会う時まででストレッチいっぱいしてきてください。柔軟鍛えてきてください。また会いましょう。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Interesting.
Try to start poking. We gonna fight for it, but no fool will be. I'll be the winner, so I get that time.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Hell
ここの
yeah.
チームは本当ただでさえ難しいのに余裕もあるっていう。めっちゃ良かったよ。全然あんまアドバイスとかもないかも。
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a strong group. I was gonna say.
いや、めちゃくちゃ嬉しいです。もう自分ももっともっとのめるさんが思ってる以上にすごいパフォーマンスをしなきゃなっていう気持ちで頑張れるなって思いました。
Yeah, I love it.
C チームはみんなね結構声がかっこいい子たちが多いんですよ。でそのラップやりたいよっていう子も結構 C チームにはいるので。
Ah, okay.
じゃあ早速やっていきましょう。お願いします。僕はね、振り付けのイメージ的には自分たちのその生きてる感じっていうか、なんか若者のパワーだったりとか、あとこの仲間とかそういうのをすごい意識して今回作ってて。
I'm sorry, but CHANMINA kind of hiding in the corner there watching them. That was kind of cute, but also like so unexpected.
ちょっとエモい感じにしてほしいと言ってて、あと難しい動き、細かい動きが多い感じにしてほしいというオーダーはしてます。
まだ課題はめちゃくちゃいっぱいあると思うし、今の時点ではまだスタートにも立ってないと思います。同じ目線の仲間を見ながらお互いにこう高め合っていくようなイメージが曲にあって、なんかお互い見合ったりとか、一回こう近寄って一緒にこう乗って背中を押し合ってる感じのイメージ。かなり協力し合わないとできないものもあるし。マジ怖いのがさ、無理を
ASHA, you gotta be.
金曜日。今日何曜日ですか？金曜日。
ASHA, girl, what are you doing?
あかりちゃんとなおちゃんもこう輪に入ってきてくれるんですけど、ちょっとアーシャちゃんが自分の世界の中にいるなってちょっと薄々感じてて、なんかちょっとヒヤヒヤするというか。
なんか今必要じゃないよなそれでは思うとこが多いから、こうなんか死後が多いなっていうふうには思いました。自分もだし足りない部分が多いから、もっとこうしてこうしてっていう風に話し合う時間より動く時間の方を多くしないといけないのに、話してる方が長かったから、別にこうリーダーとかっていう立場でもないから、こう言い出せなかった自分もあれだけど、
Okay, I was actually gonna ridicule her for a little, not really ridicule her, but I was gonna I guess more so disagree with her at first. But I will say what they said that she was under. Yeah, if she was under a contract with a major agency for 6 years, then she definitely knows what the fuck she's doing and what she's talking about. So I can't really fault her for that. She might actually kind of have some good, strong knowledge here to give to these other girls. And if they really were just kind of sitting there just chit-chatting rather than kind of like discussing things that really should be talked about in terms of like them getting to work and whatnot, I mean, then yeah, that is a problem. But see, the thing is, it's like, I'm kind of glad they painted both sides of the picture. I'm glad it wasn't like they just like pointed out ASHA, like, oh, look at her, she's just sitting there not being part of the group or whatnot. I'm glad they actually let her give her side of the story too. So that's cool that they did that. I'm glad that it wasn't like one-sided and like try to almost like pressure the viewer to be like, oh, look at ASHA, she's not trying hard, she doesn't care, and she doesn't want to be part of the group, you know. So that's cool. I'm glad they got both sides. I'm curious, what happened then? If she was under contract for 6 years, what happened?
はあんまり受けないからみたいな。なんか自分の個性を大事にするって言ってたけど、何も大事にされてないなっては自分は思ってた。
No, you gotta stay unique. I wanna know
見た目
why.
のイメージが勝ちすぎて、機嫌悪い、性格悪い人みたいな解釈されることがめっちゃ多いです。いつの間にかあんまり新しい人と関わらなくなりました。なんか性格悪いとか機嫌悪そうとか思ってるんだったらもうそれでいい人。
I mean, I guess.
お邪魔します、ね。お邪魔します。お疲れ。こうやってね、ラップって超きついの。
Thumbnail.
こうやって、やまってやってるとなんかってなるのね。ここにこう力を入れてっていくとどんどん下がってっても Let's get it up and dry 眠くないだなら Don't tell me now Dun 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 this lazy night ここめっちゃ疲れるけどね。自分の息の通り道をどこにするかっていうのを多分そのミカの振りの中でも逃げ道が絶対あるはずだからそこを探したらいいね。あと私がハーハーする時によくやるのはここにめっちゃ手を置くのとか技をいろいろつかめたらいいね。自分は何が得意なのか疲れないのか。
Interesting. Okay. I gotta say, she's honestly incredibly smart. Like the way she's going about this and like the teachings that she's giving to them is spot on. Like everything she's talking about is things like I would never even think of, and it's all I love that she's kind of like making about them too, like telling them to like figure out your own tricks. This is what I do, you know, but figure out your own tricks. Figure out what works with you. Figure out where you want to make your, you know, like places of breathing, if you will, to be able to keep going and not run out of breath. That's really cool. I love that it's like she's giving her own example of what she does, but saying, hey, this is what I do, but don't copycat me. Find out what works for you. And that's awesome. I really like that a lot. She's honestly an incredible coach. I'm honestly blown away.
そうそうそう。ここ。アイスの手。アイス。そう。Yes!
Ooh, yeah, girl. Woo. Oh wow. Yeah, she's engaging now. Yay.
ここ一息で行くのがめちゃくちゃきついの。
いやマジ息足りんなと思ったらエッジに落としたがいいの。ちょっとなんていうの、息薄くしたら息が持つっていうか表現しづらいんやけど。何の頃だけわかんないおかしさは人それぞれある道の先にある。ちょっと薄くする。
Wow.
なんか意識して歌っとるんやろうなっていうのがめっちゃ聞いとって思うけん。Middle finger to middle finger to middle finger to middle finger.
This is what I want to see. This is awesome.
しかないらしいです。
Aw.
アーシャの羽ばた。わかりました。わかんない。
なんかきっかけがあって変わったんですか？
初日終わった後になんかママに連絡した時に
Moms know best.
に
I like that.
なんかここに来れてることにも感謝しないといけないし、あとなんだろう、その自分がパフォーマンスとか楽しめてないとやっぱ何もうまくいかないよって言われたのが多分きっかけ。なんかあんまりママってそういうこと自分に言わないから、だからなんか応援してくれてるし頑張りたいなで、自分がやっぱ楽しんでパフォーマンスとかしないとうまくいかないなって思ったんで、多分ママも結構ずっと自分のことを応援してくれてたけど、もう20歳だし多分こううまくいかないのかなって思ってた部分も多分あったから、だからこうなんか違うことを見つけるのも自分のためだよっていう風な話もされてたこともあったし、だから今回のオーディションになおさら気持ちが入ってここで絶対掴んでいきたいし、ママにもここでは恩返しっていうかできたよっていうのを見せたいしっていうのもあって。
It kind of sucks that I'm watching this now that I know the group already for the most part, and knowing that some of these girls are gonna have worked so hard to maybe make it to the finals, which is great, but to not actually make it into the group, and especially someone like her, who I'm actually becoming very fond of now, knowing that she comes with 6 years of experience and seeing her help coach her like team of other girls like that, and seeing like how much she wants this and how passionate she is, you know, like I said, maybe she made it to the group and I just don't remember her because I just don't know the group very well yet. But like, it's gonna break my heart to like see some of these girls that work so hard and then just not make it in when they really deserve to be, you know, in it. And honestly, I feel like with her knowledge and her already guiding the other members, or I guess we'll say the other girls, we'll say, in the group with her, I feel like she, her own self, could be like another CHANMINA. I feel like she has everything it takes for her to like go off and be a soloist, and you know, maybe even like as she gets older and grows and you know whatnot, she could be forming her own group one day. I mean, my God, the fact she went under contract, it sounds to me like when she was 13. No, sorry, when she was 14, because she said she was under contract with the label for 6 years, and if she's only 20. That means she was at a freaking very young age to be doing all this stuff or whatnot. So the pressure this poor girl's had on her, you know, but it's really, you know, in 6 years, she's clearly grown a lot. She's obviously improved. She obviously is now in a huge competition show. That's probably the best thing that's going to ever happen to her. And I think that she's going to really be able to grow a lot from this, and she already has. You can see just from her guiding the other, you know, girls there with her. So it's so fucking awesome. But I feel like we're going to have some heartbreaking moments here for sure, seeing some of these girls work so hard not to make it, though. Oh, then I might cry a lot during this. Aww. That's a genius breathing technique using a balloon? What? Chica, you are a genius, girl. What? Oh, here we go. Evaluation day, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
はい、皆さん、今日はついに3次審査の最終発表がこの後行われるん
Oh,
で
that's
すけ
cool.
ど、
I love the Korean like tattoo or Korean flag tattoo. I mean.
私はステージに立つ前に目合った人だったりとか、私を見てくれてる人の人生を変えるつもりで挑んでます。もう死んでもいいと思って変なステージに立ってます。本当にみんなのパフォーマンスを心から楽しみにしております。今日は良くも悪くもね、みんなの運命の日にはなると思います。今日は全力で楽しんでください。
Alright, ladies, let's do it. Oh no. Don't tell me she's sick. She's gotta perform? Oh no. That's cute. Oh.
この頃流行りの女の子、お尻の小さな女の子、こっちを向いてよハニー、だってなんだかだってなんだもん。お願いお願い、傷つけないで、私のハートがチクチクしちゃうんだ。いやよ見つめちゃいや。
Sky High loves it. I love it.
その頃流行りの女の子、ごめんこの話した女の子、こっちを向いてよハニー。
Whoa.
なんだかだってなんだもん。Oh yeah,お願いお願い、追いかけないで、私のお目目がシコシコしちゃうの。いやよ見つめちゃいや。
Oh yeah, baby. Woo. Good stuff. Hell
あり
yeah.
がとうございます。いや
すごかったね、それぞれがそれぞれのところでそれぞれのこの一瞬でさ、自分の空気にする力みたいなのを持ってる方が本当に多いグループだったのも見ていて、本当にこちらをこうワクワクドキドキさせてくれたことだと思います。今日これを見れて本当に良かったです。素敵なパフォーマンスありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Hell yeah, that was so good.
どうしたの、もう泣いて。
Aw. What's
素晴らしかった
wrong?
よ。
ひぶきちゃんどうだった？
歌が自分にとって得意なことだったので、それを最大限に発揮できずに風邪をひいちゃって声が出なくて、すごい悔しくて、今日は朝からずっと
No.
声出てたと思うけどね、私は。
I agree. I heard nothing wrong with it.
りょんりょん先生も伺ってよろしいでしょうか？
一人一人の個性がすごく出てるチームでした。で、歌とパフォーマンスには今までの生き様と性格、人間性が全部出ます。だから響ちゃんが一生懸命泣いてるけれども、実はあなたはとっても輝いていま
I
した
agree. She's so good.
声が出てなか
For
ったっ
having
て
a cold,
そういう
you did
そこま
amazing.
で私が聞いててもよ、
I didn't either.
なかった。
I didn't
で
either,
何がまずいかっ
honestly.
てステージの上で泣いてるあなたの甘えがまずいです。これは自分のことしか考えていないというステージの上で言い訳をしていいアーティストは誰もいません、だから一生懸命泣いているけれども本当はその姿はいい姿ではありません。パフォーマンスせっかく良かったから言い訳しないでいきましょう。
ありがとうございます。
よかったよ。
ありがとうございます。
I mean, I agree with her to a certain extent, but I mean, it is kind of a bit harsh to say that. I mean, the poor girl, obviously. I mean, I guess it's hard because, like I said, I don't fully get it, but I do get it at the same time. Because obviously I've never been through this kind of stuff before, where like I've never been through like the trials and tribulations of like putting all that pressure on you, and I think that's where I'm kind of relating to her, is like someone who's a perfectionist like me, I put a lot of pressure on myself whenever I'm making music or I'm making videos for you guys, or I'm trying to come up with new ideas as to like how I can improve the channel and whatnot. So like I get that idea of putting all that pressure on you, and I think that's all she knows is that pressure. So I feel like to encourage her like that was great, obviously. But to be like, oh, it's not a good look, though. You shouldn't cry on stage and make excuses. Like, to her, for her, that's not an excuse. Like, to her, like, she genuinely just didn't think that she could put on as good a performance as she thought she could have. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's great that you are thinking in your mind knowing you can do better, which is great. So that you know you can do better, just show that next time around, assuming she hopefully make it through, you know? But that's what the thing is, like, you know, I get it, like I said, like, you know, instead of saying, though, like, oh, it just shows weakness, I think it should be more like, good for you for being willing to show your vulnerability on stage like this in front of all these people you're going up against for this group. But, like, at the same time, it's like, I can see why she's saying, like, don't use being cold as an excuse when we all saw what you did good. So, I don't know, it's hard to talk about because, like, I know where she's coming from, I know where the lady's coming from and whatnot, so it's you know, I think that to me, it probably came out a little harsh, but that might just be very much like kind of the stereotypical, you know, way that maybe the Japanese speak in a way, maybe. Like, I know that, like, I feel like the Japanese, really almost many of the Asian cultures, I feel like such a high standard for, you know, whether it's music, whether it's, you know, schooling, you know, whatever the case may be. So maybe that's just normal to be for them to talk like that. But I don't know, it came across kind of harsh to me. So I don't know.
冒頭に言ったと思うんですけど、モノマネになりやすい曲をあえて選んでますよっていうのをお伝えしたと思うんですけど、実はねリハーサルの時まではちょっとモノマネっぽかったりとか自分のものが全部出てなくてかっこよく歌うことかっこよく踊ることっていうのがすごくみんなの中ですごく前面に出てたと思うんだけど、今日すごくそれぞれ私はこういう人間ですっていうのが見えた気がしてすごく良かったなと思います。一旦本当にお疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。
Yeah.
はい、そして次のチーム。
Next team? Is this the... Yes, this is the Chiga Jisoo team. I am so excited for this. I am so freaking excited. This is gonna be so good. I cannot wait for this. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh, they got that strut down.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. 深夜1時眠り知らない街ネオンの隙間から伺うアイザイ目標たちが抜き足差し足僕は Only one black diamond
Oh, I want it あれが欲しいの
Woo!
Oh, I need it The black diamond is mine Black diamond is mine When I'm in a guy who's fly always talking black diamond It's sad to find one but girl try to search for We gonna fight for it but know who will win I've been and been so I get a black diamond
I'm waiting for Jisoo to sing. She hasn't sung yet.
Black diamond, I wanna do you. I do. What? Black diamond, I win. In your dream. Black diamond,認めたい退屈をバイバイ。闇の中目を光らせて。We are bender。しがみついてはいや。全部の眼差し。漆黒の石。誰にも渡さない。誰にも追いつかせない。走り抜け。
Oh.
Super sisters. We gonna fight for it, but I know who will win. I'll be the winner, so I get a diamond.
Dang, Jisoo's so good.
It's time to find the one, but girls try to search for him. We gonna fight for it, but I know full well we win. I'll be the winner, so I get that diamond.
Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Wow.
最高、お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。いやまず全員実はこのチームが私の中で一番緊張して見えてたんです。固まっちゃってる感じ。いやよく破ったなって思いました。今日全員殻が破れた音が聞こえました。でその殻が破れてこっちまでやっとその上手なパフォーマンスが届いてきた感じがして。みんなもちょっとつかめたんじゃないかな。あ、こういう風に殻破るんだなっていう感じがですごく楽しんでたんだろうなっていうのがすごく伝わってきて嬉しくなりました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。
I could definitely tell like they were, you know, very much more expressive and very much made this like their song the entire way through. In terms of just like, you know, throwing in like that we are No No Girls, like that was cute and like really cool, and I love like them almost like kind of like going back and forth like in terms of like the way that they like interacted throughout the entire like performance. Also, I think for me, Chika and Jisoo stood out the most. I think that with some work, I think it was, who was it? I think it was either her or her. One of the other two that had a lot of vocals. I think it was Fuka, I think, or something like that, or something along those lines. I think that with practice, she can definitely get a lot better. But like in terms of just like right off the bat on this just first performance in general, Jisoo and Chika are just like really on top of it for sure. So those are two of these two stood out for me. I forgot to mention who I think stood out in the first one. I'm sorry. But I mean, amongst all the people so far, Chika and Jisoo are the ones that are really just blowing my mind and just incredibly talented, honestly. Alright, now we got the rap group. Yes, baby! Let's go. I'm excited to see this one, honestly, too. Especially our girl up front here. What's her name? I can't remember.
Let's get a have a drive 眠くない街光るネオンサイン Made a fade up till this lazy night 神様の気まぐれに警戒 Yeah Burning this habit drive 眠くない街は Don't tell me now Made no fingers up till this lazy night 神様の気まぐれに警戒 Yeah Yeah
There she is. Oh, she's so good.
Dancing or daughter side lazy You didn't send me a letter a day 自分らで未来を変えていくシナリオ We can't stand up 手に仕組まれてる緊 いたのに理解するたびに繰り返す
Let's get a have a try 眠くない街からネオサインメロフィンガッツレストレスない神様の気まぐれに警戒
Need this a heavy drive 眠くない街は Don't tell me now Middle finger to this list night 神様の気まぐれに警戒 Yeah, yeah, yeah 自分らで未来を変えてくシナリオ We can stand out 2020仕組まれてる緊急事態皆さんの日がしていたのに理解する
Let's go, baby!
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, hey, love you, bunny girl.
Yes, that was sick.
指摘してた部分がリハの時に何個かあったと思うんだけど、それが本当に良くなってて、本当にたくさん向き合ったんだなっていうのが伝わってきたのと、普通に初めて私がこのチームを何も知らない状態で見たら、うわ何この子たちって十分なるなって思う、パフォーマンスでした。本当に素晴らしかったです。お疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございました。
すごい。
すごい。Oh, we're gonna continue the third round in the next episode. Okay. Oh yeah, duh, because we still have like, duh, we have 3 more groups to go. Aww.
最初から結構プロレベルのものをやって知ってるので。
人を泣かせるんだったらあなたは1000度泣かなきゃいけないっていう言葉があるんですけども、
ちょっと泣いちゃったよ。
Wait, what? What performance is gonna make them cry? Wait a minute, what?
お前らからのノージや死ななかった私は扉を放ってやる世界中の No Girls.
Woo! Alright, oh my gosh. Okay, wrapping up from the last performance. Last performance, ASHA and Nayoka, I think is that what her name is? Is that what it is? Or no? Nayoka. What's her name? I gotta know. Stop it. Nayoko, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's Nayoko. So Nayoko and and ASHA were the ones that definitely I think shined for me in terms of that performance. So but I will say at the end there, the one chick, let me see what her name was. She's on screen here. Is it Momoka? No, it wasn't Momoka. I don't think. Maybe it was. Let me see. I gotta find a moment where she's like where she's singing. Hang on. Yeah, like right here, I think. Aika. Yeah, that's her name. Aika. I think that at the end there, Aika honestly came out with some really strong vocals that really surprised me too. So I see some major potential in her also, honestly. So yeah, right now I'd say that definitely it's like seems like Jisoo, Chika, definitely Aika's caught my attention now, and then also ASHA and Nayoko are the ones that have really just completely stolen me in terms of like, wow, these girls are good, you know? But regardless, I think that they all have such strong potential where like they all have the ability to, I think, really as they get more and more like, or I should say, it's like develop more and more along in the entire competition, I think that they all can really just step up and be phenomenal artists. I'm just mentioning ones right now that I think that I feel like are seasoned, like they could be like in a group like right now, like, and they could literally just go through a training camp maybe for like, you know, a year or two or something like that with some extensive like training camp, like, you know, like regular, like, you know, J-pop, K-pop training for a group, and they could be like ready to debut, boom, just like that. So those are just the things I'm pointing out. But beyond that, like I said, all the girls so far that I saw in these three performances, were phenomenal. They all, I think, are going to develop and continue to get better and better. But I'm also very curious and kind of very, you know, worried about who's not going to make it, though, because there's some girls I feel like that are really good that I really think will or should make it through, but I feel like they're going to probably get, you know, taken out just because there's somebody else that's just slightly better than them, you know. But regardless, I am having so much fun with this, and I'm excited to see the three last teams that we get to see for the third round. And I want to see what's going to make them cry. I want to know, like, what performance is going to make them all cry, you know? Or I guess make those two cry, as in Sky High and CHANMINA. But regardless, gosh, this is so good. This is so fun to watch. I'm so glad I started watching this with you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it more than anything. So yeah, with that being said, though, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. I'll go ahead and place my reaction playlist for the No No Girls over here, and you could go ahead and watch episode 1 if you haven't started watching this with me yet over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, showing me love and support, and I will see you all in the next video. Guys, bye.